In this video, we will learn about linear convolution. I will explain the procedure for the linear convolution and we will solve one question. And we have two signals here. One is x of n and h of n. And we want to find its linear convolution. Let's see how we can do this. Now the solution, let's begin with the formula. Let's say y of n is equal to x of n. This is a symbol of convolution, h of n. Now we have a standard formula for linear convolution which says summation of m is another variable from minus infinity to infinity x of m h of n minus m. Now we will be using this exact formula to find out the linear convolution and just see how I execute this. We will put various values of n. So let me begin by putting say n is equal to 0. So when n is 0, this will become y of 0. And that is summation is still of m, so that will still say the same. M goes from minus infinity to infinity, x of m h of minus m. Notice this n is 0, so now you have just h of minus m. And let's keep putting some more values. If I put n is equal to 1, I get y1. y1 is equal to sum of m equal to negative infinity to infinity, x of m remains as it is, and this is h of 1 minus m. This n will become 1 over here. And let's just put one more and we can say let's say n is equal to 2. So I get y of 2 is sum of m is equal to, again, minus into infinity, x of m, h of 2 minus m. And you can keep on doing this, keep on putting the values of n, and you will keep on getting these equations. Fair enough. So once we execute that, now we have to just see how do we, find out these y0 values. So x of m, which is just a different variable, is ditto same as x of n. So the x of m values are going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now if you see the formula, you will see that x of m is really not changing. It is x of m same throughout for all the different expressions that we got here. So I'll leave x of m 1, 2, 3, 4 as it is. Now we have to figure out what will be the value of h of minus m. Now we already have h of n here. So h of m is just same as h of n, just a different variable, doesn't make any difference, right? But when I find h of minus m from h of n, it is simply a folding operation, or you just have to flip it. Now, how do you do that? So 1, 2, 3, if you flip it, it will become 3, 2, 1. And this is this arrow position. When the arrow is not mentioned, by default, it is on the first location. And when you flip it, it's just going to be 3 to 1 with the arrow over here. Now, that's what my h of minus m is going to be. So let me write that h of minus m. This is h of minus m. And the values are 3, 2, and 1. Now notice I've got already the x of m over here and h of minus m is over here. And if you look at the first expression of y of 0, you will see that I have to multiply x of m with h of minus m. So now let us multiply these two. You multiply 1 with 1 and everything else will get multiplied with 0 here. And well, that's 1. That's the answer you got for the first one. So this gives you 1, right here. And that value is y of 0. So I hope you can understand what we've done. We've used this formula, right? From that, we found out the expression for y of 0, which is essentially x of m times h of minus m. And when you multiply them out, you sum it up. It's just one value, so it's nothing to sum. And that's how I got y of 0, that is 1. Now, after you get y of 0, you have to just keep on following the procedure. And the next thing that you want after h of minus m is h of 1 minus m. And h of 1 minus m is right shift of h of minus m. So this is h of 1 minus m. Just right shift this h of minus m value. So it is 3. Now 2 is right shifted and 1 comes here. Now this is h of 1 minus m. Just multiply h of 1 minus m with x of m. So you get 2 times 1, multiply point by point. So I'll multiply 2 with 1 and I'll multiply this 1 with 2. I'm going to get 2 plus 2, right? And That's 2 plus 2. And why am I adding? Because as per the formula, this is the sum, right, in between these two values. So I get y of 1. That's what we are executing right now. So I got y of 1. All right, so once I get this, next I want is h of 2 minus m, which you see here. You have to multiply h of 2 minus m with x of m. So if you multiply these two, we should be getting the answer as y of 2. Okay, so h of 2 minus m is just shift of this. So it is 3, 2, 1. And then multiply x of m with h of 2 minus m. So x of m times h of 2 minus m is just 3. This is 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. And that value is 10. And that's y of 2. So looking at y of 2 is 10. Y of 1 was 4. Y of 0 is just 1. And let's keep doing this, right? So next number is quite obvious. If you want to find h of 3 minus m, this is 3, 2, 1 for the right shift. And now you multiply these numbers again. You multiply 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 2 times 3, which is 6 again, and 4 times 1 is 4. So that is y of 3, and that value is 16. Next, I'll find h of 4 minus m, which is one more shift from h of 3 minus m. So you get 3, 2, 1 is really out of this scope here. So I'm just going to write down 3 and 2. 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 times 4 is 8. And that is y of 4. The value of y of 4 is 70. So I got that. And then let's solve more. H of 5 minus m, if I want to find out. One more shift, that gives me 3 over here. And now you multiply 3 with 4, that's 12. So 12 is the value for y of 5. And you can clearly see we need to stop here, because if you shift it further, the 3 will go out of the frame, and then you just won't multiply this with anything. That's 0 over here, right? So the next operation is really not needed. And here we got the answer of convolution. So it's 1, 4, 10, 16, and 17, 12. The last value is 12. So let us write down the final answer. The y of n is equal to 1, 4, 10, 16, 17, and 12. And that's how the answer of convolution is. Well, this is the proper procedure where we have used the formula for convolution, which is over here, and executed as per the formula. And then we wrote down a table for this and got the final answer. This is the proper procedure of solving for convolution. But there is a shortcut method as well. So on the next page, I will explain to you how the shortcut, like a quick way of solving convolution, looks like. It looks like this. So make a small table like this. Write down x of n values over here. X of n was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then h of n values were 1, 2, and 3. And now you simply multiply. So it's 1 times 1, 1. This is 2, 3. 1 times 4 is 4. I hope you get that. This is 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And this is 8. Then 3 times 1, 3. This is 6, 9, and 12. So just multiply the corresponding values here. So basically I got this 9 by multiplying this 3 and this 3. Okay, like that I got the table. Now once you get the table in place, just group them diagonally. So if you group it like this, just group all the numbers diagonally. And you can group it like this. Okay, and then just write down this. This is 1. This is 2 plus 2 is 4. Then this value is 3 plus 4 plus 3. That is 10. And 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 6 is 16. And 8 plus 9 is 17. And 12. Now if you see, this is exactly what we got, right? But then this is like a quicker way of solving. So y of n by shortcut again is 1, 4, 1, 4, 10, 16, 17, and 12. And that's the answer we already got. This was a much more elaborated method, the proper way of solving. And this is much quicker way of solving. it definitely will give you the same answer. So I hope you followed this whole procedure. And I did not discuss about what convolution is or the derivation of the formula. So you let me know if you want me to explain how this formula is derived. Okay, I have a quick proof of this formula as well. And what exactly is convolution is all about can be discussed in some other video. You let me know if you want to want me to talk about this in some other video.